Woo, chat! What's going on? We're back. We're gonna do more Nukes top 5. Today, it's top 5 scary ghost videos that will make you pitch a hissy fit. Guys, are we gonna pitch a hissy fit today? Because I think we might, according to this video, okay? So if you're watching on YouTube, my name's Nunzi. I'm a paranormal investigator. My community here on Twitch is full of paranormal investigators. I've been investigating some of the most haunted locations in the world for like 5 years, basically. So that's kind of the lens we look at these videos through. A lot of this stuff is hilariously fake. Some of it is real, though, that's sprinkled in there, and that's kind of what we're looking for. We're like sifting for gold here. A lot of the time it's trash, but when the trash comes, it's funny a lot of the time. So that's kind of the angle we're coming at it from here. Let's just go have some fun. Let's watch some Nukes top 5.
From the Dark Doorway. Popular Japanese ghost hunters Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film travel to a mysterious abandoned house that is said to be extremely haunted. The story goes that years ago a married couple was living in the house. The wife descended into madness.
Wait, didn't we see this one already? This guy became... I think we've seen this one.
In a fit of rage, she the second floor.
This is the one where he became possessed.
Or just, and for good reason. You see, strange and unexplainable things seem to happen in the building in the dead of night. Apparition of the woman who went mad inside the house, or just who.
Wait, is this not the same one?
Odd interference.
Wait, this might not be the same one. So I think they went to this house before.
Popular Japanese ghost hunters Hiro and Tomo from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film travel to a mysterious abandoned house that is said to be extremely haunted. The story goes that years ago a married couple was living in the house. The wife descended into madness, and late one night in a fit of rage...
The story was just very... It was these guys and the story was very similar. I actually posted that video today on YouTube. It's the one where the guy, like, he put the camera in and then he, like, he kind of got, like, possessed or whatever.
She violently took her husband's life, and then she took her own. These days, the house has been abandoned for over 10 years.
Is the audio cutting in or out, or is it just
no one goes near the
pausing?
place, and it is believed that some evil presence haunts the home. But that doesn't stop the Omagatoki Film team. Investigators Hiro and Tomo vow to spend the night and explore the infamously haunted house.
Okay.
Eventually, the two guys decide to split up. Hiro goes back to the car and Tomo stays to explore the second floor. As Tomo looks around, he finds an opening into the attic. There he finds old clothes and pictures of the family that once lived there. Tomo calls Hiro to tell him what he's found.
Okay.
But there is something else going on that is downright chilling. Watch very closely.
もしもし。なんか天板が外れて屋根裏みたいなのがあったの。なんかすごいなんか雑音がすごい。あ、マジ？いや、やばい。全然聞こえない。マジ？なんかね、大丈夫？今聞こえる？
What's my rule? What's my rule, guys? Anytime we hear fake static noise or something like that, half the time it's fake. At least half the time.
あ、今聞こえる？聞こえる？はい。あそこのその押し入れの中を見たんだけどさ、なんか天板が外れてさ、屋根裏みたいな感じになってたな。
Tomo experiences odd interference when attempting to phone Hiro.
Odd interference, huh?
Did you see it? Tomo doesn't notice, but someone appears to be peeking out at him from a dark doorway. Completely unaware of what he has just captured, Tomo heads down to the car to meet up with Hiro. Once he's gone, a static camera captures something absolutely terrifying.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to move my camera for this one, guys. Oops, wrong thing. Bless you. Like, let's be fucking for real right now. Let's be so for real right now. Next, dude. Like, that's just a person, buddy. That's just a person right there. Looking kind of emo, too, if we're being honest. They probably got fucking cute as what we aim for in their headphones right now. Just standing there.
The figure of a woman
Signal
can be seen in
loss.
the doorway, just kind of standing there, motionless.
Kind of standing
Then
there.
suddenly, without
motionless. Dude, that's so good.
explanation, the camera just stops recording.
Of course, as one does.
When Tomo and Hiro review their footage, they are shocked by what they discover.
Me too.
So could this be the apparition of the woman who went mad inside the house? Or just who or what is this? Let me know what you think. You can watch this entire creepy 2-part investigation over on the YouTube channel, Omagatoki Film.
Okay.
Meanwhile, on TikTok, TikTok user Tim Saver says that he's a new night guard at an undisclosed facility.
Let's go back to here.
He says that he's the only guard willing to work the night shift, and for good reason. You see, strange and unexplainable things seem to happen in the building in the dead of night, but no one knows why. Over the course of the next week, Tim begins to understand where most of the activity in the building takes place.
Five Nights at Freddy type
a
shit.
creepy abandoned unit just
Backrooms
inside the
ass.
facility.
Looking head ass stuff.
On night 11 at his new job, he leaves his phone to record the abandoned unit as he makes his rounds. An hour into the recording, this happens.
Wait. Can we just, like... He leaves his phone to record an abandoned storage unit? I mean, really? Why? Seems set up to me already. Like, pointed up at the ceiling, too?
A light flashes and a hatch leading to the upper attic space opens and closes on its own.
Next.
Gathering his courage, Tim grabs a ladder and climbs up into the attic to investigate.
Ghost out here playing drums, true.
What happens next
Oh, here
is
we go.
downright chilling.
Chilling. If we see a fucking foot or a hand... Did you see it? Wait, this is like... This happened... I feel like they're recycling clips. Like, I'm not sure that Nuke is intentionally recycling clips, but I feel like the same person is remaking these clips and reposting them under different names. Because we've seen something like this before. Dude, there's always a fucking hand, and it's so annoying. It's like, ooh, this place is haunted because there's this haunted artifact up here that an actual human hand was just touching. Okay, so what's your next move, bud? It's so funny. God damn it. That's your response? That's your if this is authentic, that's your response?
A creepy pale hand seems to come out of nowhere and wraps around a small statue sitting on the attic floor. Even stranger, there appears to be no arm or no body attached to the hand. Tim quickly gets out of there. So,
sometimes these videos really
real,
piss me off, guys.
Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax?
It's all an elaborate TikTok hoax. Next!
You decide.
I've decided.
TikTok user Brianna's videos are mostly dedicated to her favorite pastime, free diving in the beautiful waters just off the coast of sunny Florida. Now, none of Brianna's videos have anything to do with the supernatural. Well, except for just this one. One afternoon, Brianna is going for a routine dive when
As
she
one does.
captures something truly chilling. Brianna starts to panic as she hears loud, distressed underwater screams all around her. After she surfaces and disturbed by what she just heard, she goes down again to try to figure out just what is going on.
The freak. That's super weird.
This time, there are no screams. Brianna is baffled by what just happened and posts her strange unexplained video to TikTok.
That's kind of weird.
Now, of course, many viewers accuse Brianna of adding a fake audio track to her dive video. So, to prove them wrong, Brianna posts again, this time showing the footage directly from her GoPro camera.
So, people are asking what camera I use. GoPro 7 works perfectly fine for me. I cracked it a little bit, but I use the case. Definitely not a voiceover though, so I'm going to show you the video straight out of my GoPro. Just like how I recorded it. So you can hear.
That's weird. That is weird. Unless, I mean, she is like moving, so I guess if she really wanted to fake this, she could go record the screen of her edited video and then show the edited video recording on there, because she's kind of like being whatever about it, but it just doesn't seem like there's motive. Like, has nothing to do with her content. It's so random. I don't know, that's creepy.
So
That's creepy.
it's not a voiceover or an edit or anything like that. So.
Now, when watching Brianna's original video, it looks like she's swimming through some kind of wreckage, possibly that of a sunken ship. Many viewers believe that she might have captured the eerie final screams of the ghost of someone who didn't survive the wreck.
Maybe. That's creepy.
Now, paranormal or not, the strange underwater screams are absolutely
Lurking and working.
unnerving.
What's up, Steven, you cutie?
This next
I don't know, guys. I think that one could be real. I do think that the out is the fake. The way to fake it is to obviously add the audio in, and her way of proving that the audio isn't added in is to show the GoPro footage itself on the GoPro. But she could have just filmed with her GoPro up close and make it look exactly like the original video, but it's actually just her holding it, filming it, the edited one. I don't know. Like I said, I don't really think she has a motive to do that. I mean, I guess anyone's motive is clout, but if you're not a ghost hunter or you don't have a reason to bring those kind of people onto your content, then why would you do that randomly? I don't know. That one, like you said, that one's a cool one. I think that was a
This
weird
creepy
one.
video was uploaded to TikTok by Rosie B from Michigan. The home security clip shows Rosie's daughter strolling through the kitchen when the toddler seems to have a very odd and chilling encounter. At first, the girl appears to be talking to someone that we can't see, when suddenly something seems to try to yank a plastic container of snacks right out of her hand. Whatever it is then seems to go after her toy box. The toddler puts up a fight and wins, and then just walks away, seemingly angry at whoever or whatever was grabbing at her things. Later, when Rosie asks her daughter about what happened, the little girl says that a young boy and girl were trying to take away her toys. But looking at the video, there's just no one there.
Interesting.
At least no one that we can see. So is the little girl fighting over toys with the ghosts of two children? Let me know what you think.
I mean, I guess, like, if you really want to be a stickler, someone could be in a green morph suit grabbing that from her. I don't think you really teach her to do that, like, acting situation that good. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like maybe if someone's there green screened out, but I don't know, could be real.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. My Haunted Hotel.
Again.
Over 400 years ago, all the way back in 1622, Ye Olde King's Head Inn was built in Chester, England. It is said that at least 13 ghosts haunt the old inn, including a man in black that roams the haunted hotel and the ghost of a young child. The many spirits of the inn are said to frequently interact with visitors and guests, especially in the inn's many bedrooms. These days, Ye Olde King's Head still serves as a hotel, bar, and restaurant and is now owned by Harry Achilleos. As a paranormal enthusiast himself, Harry has a grand plan for Ye Olde King's Head Hotel. He wants to capture real evidence of paranormal activity at the inn and let hotel guests experience it as well.
Is this a new guy? Or I wonder if he bought it first and then sold it to them. Or if that's one of the guys and we're just missing the other two.
Harry, along with his friends and fellow paranormal investigators Brett and Danny, installed 16 live cameras to record multiple angles of every room in the hotel. Visitors can now rent rooms to explore and seek out their own paranormal experience. And they usually find it. The owner and his team carefully monitor their guests on the 16 video feeds, both to make sure that everyone is safe and to capture paranormal evidence. The Olde King's Head team have collected hours.
If you're new to the channel, not a fan of that situation. I don't really like when people spy on their guests at these places. It's kind of weird.
Hours of creepy, unexplained footage, and they share their spookiest moments over on their YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Now, the guests that come to the hotel are usually not paranormal investigators in any way. In fact, most of them have never even encountered anything paranormal at all. So sometimes the visitors can be a little bit jumpy. Guest Kirsty is filled with fear when she is asked to investigate the hotel's cellar all by herself. While she's down there alone in the dark, something happens that scares the living out of her.
Got Nuke cussing.
Oh, sorry.
You got this, love. Pull up your bootstraps, love. You got it.
Oh my god. This is the worst thing I've ever done my whole entire life.
You're welcome.
Oh, God. Oh.
Okay, maybe move around or.
Oh, is there anyone in here?
Oh, it's the generator. It's the generator.
Imagine.
The eerie silence is suddenly broken by a loud roar as the hotel's generator turns on without warning, making poor Christy nearly jump right out of her skin.
Yeah, right. They set her up.
Even the My Haunted Hotel team jump at the sudden noise, but they quickly laugh it off when they realize that it's just their generator.
Kind of messed up, guys.
Then something happens that they just can't explain.
Oh! Whoa, what was that though? the hell just happened?
What
was that? Something just off camera is just...
What, just to try and explain here, the generator's just gone off in the cellar, and Kirsty's obviously crapped herself as it's happened.
Crapped herself as it's happened.
Something has happened here off camera that has made her now run out of the cellar. We have to radio through, make sure they're okay. In a bizarre twist, a gigantic bang occurs on what we believe to be the cellar hatch off camera, and it is so loud it distorts the audio. To cause this loud of a bang means something must have hit the hatch with considerable force, but we find nothing that could have caused this.
It's pretty loud. It's pretty loud.
We're just heading in now to find the girls. Girls, where are you?
Yeah, corner.
Right, what the hell just happened?
I am never, ever going in a cellar ever again.
Right, so we saw the generator come on,
Yeah,
which is
that
obviously...
scared me.
But what was it
scared
off
It
camera?
just went boff.
So it was to your left. We couldn't
Yeah.
see it off camera.
Yeah, it was on this side.
What was it? Can you try and
I don't
explain
know.
what it was?
I don't know. It was like just a big massive bang. And then I ran.
So obviously the generator's not paranormal, but then the
No,
bang that
the
you
bang
heard...
was definitely something. That was nothing like normal.
Kirsty says that right after the generator
down and
turned
look.
off, she heard another completely unexplained loud bang and just made a run for it. Now, Kirsty isn't the only guest to experience a
I would
creepy
get
encounter
freaked the fuck
with the
out too.
unexplainable.
Honestly.
On a different night, guests Janine and Lottie are investigating the hotel's most haunted room.
Okay.
Room 5.
Uh-oh.
This room is said to be a hotspot for paranormal activity. The child ghost that roams the hotel is said to be particularly active in this room.
Alright.
So the space has been decorated with dolls and toys.
There's always fucking
And it
dolls.
seems like the two women might not be alone in there.
Hello, children.
Hello, children.
We've got a toy here. You can change the lights on it. What was that? What was that? Please tell me that was them next door. I don't know if it's them next door or not. I don't know.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
Janine and Lottie hear a disturbing bang, but they are unable to locate exactly where it came from. Then a doll sitting on a shelf in the corner falls to the floor
That's kinda
all
weird.
on its own. Janine, Lottie, and the My Haunted Hotel team are all shocked by the experience. But Janine is a bit
Poor
of a
doll
skeptic
fainted.
and attempts to debunk what just happened.
Yeah, which, as
But
you
she
should.
chooses a very, very odd method to debunk the incident.
Okay.
You evil little... Oh, you wound up! You evil... No! Don't do that! No! Switch foot stable. Oh, God. I don't know what you're doing.
Fearless
Right.
Granny.
I've
She
jumped
better
up
chill or
and
she
down
get
in front
hit
of
by a
it and it's not
bazooka.
moved. No.
A demonic bazooka.
Stupid cursor! I can't... No! That's going off again. Right, you're in the room with a... Oh my God!
I don't know.
We're in room 5.
I don't know.
Started off very quiet, and about 3/4 of an hour into it, we had a huge thud on the wall, and
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
doll
thinking,
literally flew off the shelf.
So now we cut to another night, weeks later, and
I always like, it's such a catch-22 when you're talking about paranormal evidence. Like, having something happen twice, almost like in that short of a span, almost ensures that it wasn't paranormal, if that makes sense. Because then it's probably, like you just said, like the doll's like top heavy, kind of wobbly. All it takes is like a few minutes before it starts to sway off or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to say this is fake exactly, but you know what I mean? The more frequent things happen, the less likely it's paranormal.
the scariest moment ever captured inside the hotel occurs when a staff member is simply locking up the downstairs bar for the night, as the guests are all in their rooms.
Okay.
that?
The fuck
Watch
is that?
closely as staff member Tom, who has just locked the downstairs bar, comes to drop the keys off. And as he enters the function room, a clear baby crying is heard coming from the old brothel. This is one of the clearest pieces of DVP, direct
DVP?
voice phenomena we have ever
Direct
captured,
voice phenomena.
and Tom is left in pure shock, as are the team.
Yeah. Huh? You said yeah, then? Who said yeah? Me. Did you see the baby? Yeah.
See the baby crying?
I mean,
What's that? Who's that? I don't see a baby.
Yeah. Huh? You said yeah, then? Who said yeah? Me. Did you see the baby? Yeah.
See the baby crying?
The guys are shocked when the
Well-
eerie sound of a crying baby can be heard echoing throughout the hotel's restaurant. Now, to be clear, there were no children of
you see this right here? You see what I'm circling right here? That is this gentleman's phone, right? So if he presses play on a clip of a baby crying that they have pre-recorded on his phone with 5 to 10 seconds of dead silence followed by the screen or the baby crying and then another 5 to 10 seconds of dead silence and then the audio recording stops. I'm not saying they did that, but I'm just saying this is how they could have.
any age in the entire building, and the guys find nothing.
Because that was really loud.
So could it be that centuries of history have left Ye Old King's Head as a bizarre...
It's crazy to get a loud bang like this door, and it's actually something I think is plausible and could happen and could be paranormal. When you get a loud crying, like so audible, so much tone in it, so long, I'm just like, I don't know, man.
paranormal hotspot?
I don't know.
Let me know in the comments. You can watch many more guest spooky experiences and terrifying overnight encounters over on the YouTube channel, My Haunted Hotel. Weird World. South Haven, Michigan resident Jennifer says she was at a festival when she noticed something very odd going on in the sky above her. She grabbed her phone and started to record.
All right, everybody sees me walking. I'm walking. Look. This plane isn't moving. It's not moving. But it sounds like it's moving.
I'm walking here. Glitching matrix.
Now, Jennifer claims that the small airplane had been flying in the same spot, not moving at all, for hours before she finally decided to grab her phone and record the video. As you can see in the clip, many others also noticed the strange plane and filmed it as it is seemingly frozen in the sky.
Hours seems crazy.
Could it be that Jennifer captured a, quote, glitch in the matrix? Or is there some simpler explanation? You tell me. Keepers of the old church.
Whoever purchased that plane to, do that banner with their advertising on it really got their money's worth. If that thing stood still in the sky for hours.
Paranormal investigators Jeff and Phil from the YouTube channel Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigation set out to investigate rumors of an allegedly haunted church deep in the woods of Bedham, England. The Old Mission Church. The brick and stone church was built in 1880 and served as both a school for local children and as a place for Sunday worship for the town.
We did it, Jeff!
But years later, the small town around the church was touched by tragedy. In 1919, a devastating influenza outbreak took the lives of nearly half of the town's children and many adults. The church/school fell into a state of decay. It was eventually forced to close in 1959 as the aging structure had become hazardous and unsafe.
What a cool place to
visit. The historic building is now in ruins, but the church grounds is said to be extremely haunted by the ghosts of long ago. Witnesses have reported hearing the unexplained voices of children, and some even claim to have seen strange shadow figures roaming inside the church.
As one does.
As they begin, Jeff and Phil set up multiple static cameras. Now, the Ghost Tech guys always try to stay calm during their paranormal investigations.
Love Jeff around here.
And after many years, Jeff and Phil aren't easily shaken, but they start to experience some highly unusual activity that even seems to make them a bit nervous.
Well, look, as I was saying, I'd asked for your name, and it may well be that you've told me your name, and I just can't hear it. You have to shout as loud as you can. Something touched my hand. Something just touched my hand. Okay. Sorry.
So calm.
Please excuse me jumping back. But I felt it felt like
so calm, so demure, so mindful.
You brushed through my hand then.
Let me introduce myself. My name's Jeff. And my friend and colleague standing there holding a camera, his name is Phil. So as I thought I could hear children's voices earlier, can I ask if any children can come forward, come inside the church and say hello to us, please?
Come on in, kids.
Now, back in the old days, when I say old days, I mean hundreds of years ago, there used to be a settlement here. And they used to cut wood. We've been told that there was kilns here.
Okay.
So it was a tiny, tiny little village.
Jeff's a little long-winded.
And I guess that this church was the center of that village. That was a voice, Phil. So it was a tiny, tiny little village. And I guess that this church was the center of that village.
Wow. Okay, here's what I'm gonna say. First of all, we love them around Jeff and Phil around these parts. If this is my investigation, if I'm out investigating with my friends and this happens, the first thing I'm doing is turning to everyone and asking, was that your stomach? Because that's exactly what it would be if it was us. Was that your stomach? Yeah, sorry, I ate Casey's pizza right before this investigation. But that did sound like a voice.
That was a voice, Phil.
Phil says something touches his hand, and Jeff hears the voice of a child that is captured by his EVP recorder. But that's certainly not all that happens this night, because as they continue to ask questions, they capture something truly bizarre on multiple cameras.
How it must have been different when the building had a roof, doors, windows, perhaps pews?
Can I be honest? I'm a little scared we're about to see a shadow figure, because if we see another shadow figure in a Jeff video, it's really pushing me towards maybe not 100% authentic.
Ooh. What was that, Jeff?
A black mass went right in between me and you and went over here.
Okay, so if it goes in between them, that's I don't know. Jeff does no wrong. Let's see it. Let's see it, Jeff. Could you come back, please?
A black shadow moves in between Phil and I, and it is captured on all of our cameras. Here is the footage taken from static cam 1.
Okay, before he shows us the footage, I will say if it's on multiple cameras and it looks the same and not fake, then yeah, then this could be authentic.
Followed by the footage on all 3 cameras from all angles.
Perhaps pews?
Ooh. Okay, so like blocked his light out, which
What
is
was that, Jeff?
interesting.
Perhaps pews?
Ooh.
What was that, Jeff?
A strange shadow passes between Jeff and Phil, but because they're filming in the dark with infrared, Phil just can't see it. However, Jeff spots the figure on their infrared camera and is shocked. The two other static cameras also managed to capture the creepy event.
I mean, I can believe that, actually. I think that wasn't like
the
a
two
shadow
investigators
figure.
take a break from filming to review their footage, but leave the static cameras to record while they're gone.
Here we go, though.
After they leave, the camera inside the church captures another strange event that Jeff and Phil simply can't explain.
Please don't be fake.
So, could the church be haunted by the children who tragically lost their lives in the 1919 influenza outbreak?
Oh, that kind of looks like someone just
You
walked up
decide.
outside and their
You can watch
shadow
this
came
entire
up.
investigation and many more spooky videos over on the YouTube channel, Ghost Tech Paranormal Investigations. As always, thanks for watching. If you haven't noticed already, my upload schedule is just weird these days.
Just weird
So please
these
subscribe
days.
and hit the little bell icon so you're always notified when a new video goes up. You can also follow me on Instagram. You can follow me on Twitter. And you can also follow me on TikTok.
Oh, usually goes tick.
Thank you, lovely people, and hopefully I'll see you back here again next week.
No, you know you will. You know you will. All right, what are we thinking, chat? I know you guys like that one because we had Jeff. We had a Jeff sighting, so that always is a W in your guys' book. There was a couple okay ones, some really fake ones, couple okay ones. You know, that's about as good as... Oh, there's someone apparently going to the hospital near me or something. But anyway, that was a fun one. I have a cool new sticker. It was so good. Oh no, you made it. You made a new one. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, it was good. It was good. Definitely good. You know, could be worse. So we'll take that. We'll take that one. But if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Come follow us over on Twitch, Nunzi with 4 eyes. It's where we film these live. We usually film one day. So come swing by. But if not, you could just stick around and watch the one that's going to pop up right here in a minute. Yeah, thank you. Have a good night.